These 5 niches have low competition, high CPM, and the audience is really looking for a solution to their problems. And all the niches are in the over 40 market. In this video, I'm going to let you know about the 5 niches, how to monetize them, and I will also suggest the best YouTube video ideas. Now, if you want to get all of the video ideas, 100 of them, there is a link in the description to get them for free. Hey there, I'm Anna. I share tips on how to grow your YouTube channel and how to monetize it beyond AdSense. Niche number 1 is wealth building, but wealth building for later in life. So wealth, personal finance, these niches are really very much in demand on YouTube. But if you want to go more narrow, more focused on over 40, do finance for later in life. And you could focus on problems that over 40 market deals with. The thoughts about saving for retirement really hit hard in the 40s. This could be definitely something to focus on. There is a channel on YouTube that's doing really well with it. This creator Azul posts every day, sometimes multiple times a day, and those videos get really popular. So he focuses on exploring retirement, different options for retirement, when to retire. Another angle that you could take with wealth later on in life is rebuilding your wealth after divorce, reallocating money from college fund to now retirement. So people over 40 are in transition, so help them navigate that new financial journey. You could also explore real estate investment if it's worth to still buy properties over 40, maybe it's better renting. Also, how to retire earlier at 55, at 60, or the FIRE movement. So many different angles to get into the wealth niche, focusing on an over 40 market. And there are a lot of ways to monetize. YouTube is very generous with financial niches. I believe the CPM is sometimes 30 or 40. It's about 5 times or even 10 times the usual YouTube pay. So it could be worth focusing on YouTube AdSense in this case. But besides that, there are financial apps. There are brands that would be sponsoring your channel. Tons of opportunities because it's a very in-demand niche, very desired niche. Niche number 2 for over 40 market is going to be around health and wellness in midlife. But it's quite a different approach than all the health and wellness channels and businesses that target in a more general sense. Because the over 40 market expects something more sustainable. We're not looking for quick fixes, but we want something that deals specifically with the issues over 40, like the menopause and perimenopause. So we want to find sustainable solutions instead of having quick fixes. So some of the examples would be workouts after knee injury, foods that lower blood pressure, high cholesterol, tips for sleep with hormonal changes, exercise routines that help us maintain muscle mass, ways to get a flat stomach. And as far as monetization, there are so many ways, from digital products, trackers, journals, to getting sponsored by brands offering nutrition supplements. People over 40 are really looking for solutions to these problems because they show up unexpectedly and we are in a slight panic mode. So having content or products around these issues is high in demand because we are searching, we are looking for them. And the next niche is midlife transitions, midlife pivots. Being in our 40s, 50s, we're starting to be more mindful and more appreciative. We're starting to pivot from appreciating the climb, the career, to appreciating life. We're getting these wake-up calls and we want to pivot. We're looking for solutions to maybe start a new career or start a new lifestyle. So living in a van, being a digital nomad over 40, such an unexplored niche. We really need more channels for digital nomads over 40. And in general, starting over in our 40s, because it can be quite intimidating and we are looking for reassurance, for communities, for products that are going to help us and support us, inspire us. And a beautiful example of a channel that covers inspiration for pivots for over 40 market is Maggie McCormick. She had an amazing video that went viral with lessons that she learned in 30 years over 4 million views up to date, and she shares thoughts and reflections based on the wisdom of being in her 40s. Channels like that, based on our wisdom, our experience, are very much in demand because we have a lot to offer to teach and inspire. And the way to monetize this niche would be to start a community, sell paid products, mini courses, challenges. Ooh, the number 4 is one of my favorites. It is a hobby niche. And you may be thinking, oh, well, it's not money making. How am I gonna monetize this? People over 40 get pretty obsessed / passionate about their hobbies because we realize that life is not just about work and the hustle. Life is also about just experiencing joy. So we want to dive deeper into our hobbies. We have disposable income. We have more time because we're not climbing the ladder as we were in the 20s and 30s, and we want to just have daily joy. We want to spend money on communities, on being together with other passionate people around the common goal. So some examples of those channels is minimalism, downsizing, plants, even having a farm. I even saw a paid community about organizing photos that is doing really well, crocheting, calligraphy. Best way to monetize this niche would be to start a paid community, and you can have different levels with different perks. And niche number 5 is what this channel is covering, and that is how to start your digital side hustle, how to create passive income for yourself over 40. And these topics are very much in demand because when we are over 40, we want to create more security for ourselves. Maybe we want to create an additional income stream for retirement. And there are a lot of people actively searching for inspiration, for solution, for knowledge around creating digital side hustles, or even replacing their current income with an online business. They're also wondering if they can retire earlier. If you want to share info, share knowledge, if you want to start your channel around this niche, there are many angles that you can have. You could talk about starting Etsy stores or a Shopify store. You could talk about how to create courses, how to transition from corporate to being an online coach, and dive into different passive income streams like affiliate commissions, creating your digital products, paid newsletters, being a ghostwriter. There are tons of opportunities online to create a new income stream. If you'd like to get all 100 video ideas about these 5 niches, do grab them for free in the description of this video. And if you'd like to create your first or your next digital product, I do have a video of how to come up with a winning digital product idea, going step by step of how I do it. Watch this video next, and I'll see you next time.